Well, in my view, overall, people that are interested in the industry and involved in the industry should consider acquiring the book because it is current. It is up to date, including 33 chapters of information about the petroleum industry and relevant appendices as well, both from an operational and an accounting and disclosure perspective. And we also believe that it's the most comprehensive accounting based text in existence today. Certainly among the major developments that have occurred since the sixth edition was completed and available for purchase were the reserve revisions. There were four basic organizations that developed the PRMS, the Petroleum Resource Management System, typically referred to as the PRMS, and those included the Society for Petroleum Engineers, the World Petroleum Council, the American Association of Petroleum Geologists, and the Society of Petroleum Evaluation Engineers, typically called the Common Framework. That then put four well-known groups together and developing a framework for determining what reserves really should constitute. As a result of that common framework, the SEC, for the first time in many years, largely adopted the provisions of the PRMS, not in all aspects, but largely. And so that then became known as the SEC's modernization of reserves. And that had a major impact on disclosure of reserves, what constitutes certain classification of reserves, etc. So I would certainly rank that among the top issues that indicated a need for a revision and update of the sixth edition to the seventh. There were a number of other standards like asset retirement obligations, which can have a major impact on accounting in the oil and gas business. Identifying and recording assets in a business combination. Developments changed the nature of that, and the accounting has changed some. The book covers that. The risk and rewards model for determining accounting in the for partnership interest changed. We also have a sister organization, PDI does, at the University of North Texas called the Institute for Petroleum Accounting. They finished a survey, which is done periodically, which allows us to look at how organizations actually deal with accounting issues in practice. And we were able to take the current results of that survey, which was completed in 2011, and include the results of that in the seventh edition of the Petroleum Accounting book. So we know what companies are doing in actual practice. And there are many other issues of importance, and what's important is really in the needs of the user, or perhaps better said, the eyes of the beholder. Among those are updated examples throughout the book, the impact of international standards to the extent that they had an impact on accounting as we discuss it within the book, impairments, discontinued operations, inventories, and certainly this dreaded codification of the previous FASB standards, the new ASC, if you will, auditing standards or accounting standards codification was included in the book with the new ASC references. So those are among the top issues.